Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Getting Stuck In podcast. We're here for another week. And yeah, depression has hit for the pod. We're at an all-time morale low. Um, yeah, this is Wednesday. We're filming this a couple days after the U.S. men's national team lost 4-1 to Belgium. So yeah, they're out of the World Cup. We've been grieving the last couple days in our own ways, trying to cope with our own disappointment. But we're here to give our reactions and yeah, talk about it. It's been a while since we've had an episode. So how's everyone been? We had 4th of July, everything. Hope everyone's good.
Yeah, good until Monday.
Yeah.
Dude, the morale boost of a 3-day weekend on 4th of July weekend
Bro,
to
250.
Monday. That's gotta be like how it feels to like come down on Molly. I'm not gonna lie. That was the worst end to a 250th birthday I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. I mean,
It hurt. It hurt a lot.
just not the same anymore, The World Cup, watching it, the rest of the tournament, like reality is we go into the next round. Obviously it's unlikely that we're gonna beat Spain, but 4 more fucking years, man.
I will be 27 the next like Quinn will have like two kids, Social Security get coming in. I mean, it's fucked up,
529.
dude. It's really fucked
And,
up.
and then you'll be like, sorry, missus, going to the cup with the lads.
Yeah. I saw a meme for like some little banter and like happiness real quick. I saw a meme of some English guy saying, "Tell him the missus I'm missing the World Cup match today to hang out with her, so I can go and act like the World Cup game. I got my bank in for the week. Banking in Wednesday with no World Cup matches, saying I'm missing it for the boys."
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that may or may not be a reason that we're filming or recording
yeah,
today out of all days.
yep.
Yeah. But yeah, really, really disappointing Monday night. Terrible way to lose and just get knocked out in general, especially at home. But does anyone have just initial general reactions to the game on Monday?
Sad as fuck, dude. We played like shit. We played like fucking shit. We played so scared, dude. Like, what the fuck? And it's in our own country, damn it. Why are we why are we hosting this if we're about to just play like that? There's no point. We might as well have this shit in Japan. Like, bro, awful.
And they rested Doku and De Bruyne.
And Lukaku.
And
And
Lukaku, yeah,
Lukaku.
exactly. For most of the game, it's like, dude, it's pathetic because, all right, you take away the scoreline, like even still, like there were like no good moments apart from like a
A
lucky free
deflected free
kick.
kick. We got lucky to
And
score a
dude,
goal.
I don't care what anybody says, dude. Pound for pound, Belgium are not on paper that much better than us. Of course, you have Doku and De Bruyne and Lukaku, which to our point, they didn't even really play. Without them, pound for pound, I don't think that Belgium are superior than the United States from a player personnel standpoint. At least not that much. If they are, it's not like the margin's that great. So how poorly we played against that starting 11 and the goals we gave up too, like the most important game for each of their careers, at least their international careers. That's like at least go for it. You know what I mean? Like fucking slide tackle, go for a fucking 50-50 or try to dribble somebody on. It was like take a touch, take 10 seconds on the ball, and then maybe find like a little 10-yard pass. It's like, bro, it's so boring. It's like no entertainment at all.
Now, simply put, the lights were too bright for these guys in the worst way possible. I know there's a lot of shit that was leading up to that match in the last 48 hours, but that cannot be an excuse to absolutely shit the bed on the biggest match in U.S. sports history, at least in the last, I have no idea how long. That was Super Bowl levels of like cultural movement in terms of the sport and what direction sports were heading in this country. And they shit the bed and pissed down their leg. Whatever you want to say, that was terrible. And players you really expected to step up in that moment, and I bet we'll talk about him here soon, Pulisic, that was pathetic. Nobody played good, which really sucks because I think a beautiful part about the World Cup, but also a sucky part of if you're on the wrong end, is once you're in the knockout stage, if you have a bad game, you're fucked. There's no going back. It's not a series. It's like March Madness. But it also rewards the best team at the time. So we won 5 games in a row now, right? I think it's 5 games in the knockout stage now.
Mhm.
Best team in the world. Unfortunately for us, the biggest game of our lifetime was the one game they decided not to play football. And there's a lot more I could say about it, but I'll let you guys kind of talk more too.
It it just felt like, especially for those first two Belgian goals, like they just walked through. It was like just watching like a slow-mo game of like De Ketelaere just in the middle, just kind of standing there, unmarked, inside the six. And even just like the energy, which is like something they were known for and like praised for the first 3 games, 4 games. And it just there was nothing. Like you were saying, like they're running away from the 50-50s. And yeah, just we were all so excited and so hopeful for like what was to come because of the first 4 games. And we're like, oh, this will be a good test to see how we do against Spain if we would get there. And it felt like Belgium like was playing someone else. It was just, yeah, it was really hard to watch just from minute one.
Right. And like Quinn was saying, we're not that far off from them on paper, and we just completely just blew. I mean, like you were saying, Pulisic, like the interviews afterwards and what he tweets, like, "Oh, now I can rest up." Like, what do you need to rest from? You completely shammed the bed the entire tournament. Balogun had to step up. He was the man, and he can't be the only one scoring goals. It's like fucking Messi on Argentina, but they're figuring it out. Pulisic had no goal contributions the entire World Cup, right?
Yeah, I
Didn't
think
have
he
an
had
assist.
one. Yeah,
And
Yeah, one
against
assist. That was it.
Paraguay,
Yeah.
it's just like he should be the man. He should have 4 goals, a couple of like he should be the one leading the team, and he just was not able to step up to it. And he's what, 27? He's at the peak. I bet he has to do a lot of reflection, but he should be because he completely just shammed it.
Yeah. I think the manner in which we lost too is just like Quinn mentioned, the goals were just fucking inexcusable. Like, I mean, we'll get to match ratings probably at some point, but like Tim Ream, Chris Richards, and Matt Freeze all had errors that led to a goal, and their foot mob ratings and whatnot, and public opinion about them
we're
definitely
calling
reflects
it the
that. But
Bermuda Triangle.
like if we lose, you lose 2-1 to Belgium, and we are really going for it at the end, and we have chances, like we have, a miss in front of goal, like we did in 2014, like it's a respectable way to go out, but 4-1 with 4 really shitty goals against a team that is not that much better than us, that is probably going to get their asses kicked by Spain in the next round. Just
Dude, the Clutcher
really,
or whatever you
just
pronounce
it's
his name,
disappointing. It's
he's
sad.
not good. He's an okay striker in Serie A.
He's not that
And we
good.
made him look like prime R9. He dunked on Ream's head, and then, a good tap, and he had the assist for the Matt Freeze mistake, which we'll get to probably, and probably rant about that.
Van Aken.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's just
But
so fucking annoying, bro.
It's crazy because a week ago, like today, we were all riding super high after our great win against Bosnia. Like, granted, Bosnia aren't that good, but we were all fucking dialed in. Like, all right, let's go.
Mhm.
Like, we can play. Like I mean, we were in such a good spot. There's so much momentum. And I think what sucks on top of like obviously losing and not advancing to the next round is like what it means for like US soccer, like just the culture. It's like we're back to where we just were like
Yeah.
a year ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah,
So
what
it's like,
happened?
oh fuck, now we got to restart. Like,
Yeah, what happened 4 years ago? We lost by multiple goals to a European nation. What and we didn't really try, it seemed like. What happened this year? We lost by multiple goals to a European nation. And Belgium and Netherlands are pretty close culturally as well. Find it very funny that way. But yeah, I mean we didn't try. But also I think the main issue here, in my opinion, I guess we'll kind of start diving into this maybe.
yeah, let's do it.
Um, these guys don't want to compete. It starts with the main guys from the beginning of the Berhalter days, where this is not to dig on Berhalter at all, but the pool of six, I will give like Tyler Adams and Chris Richards some slack, but like McKenny, those guys especially were kind of cradled a little bit because those were the guys kind of promised to us in this like fake golden generation, I guess. But I don't think that they can compete because every time they have to play a team that's better than on paper or have to try hard, they crumble like a stale cookie, bro. It's really bad. Um, Look, and I think where it starts is that they don't want to compete in every tournament they have an option to or opportunity to. And that goes to the Gold Cup. And I know the Gold Cup has really weak teams, but if you want to build a winning culture, just start winning more games, right? And they Pulisic, I have to rest for this next World Cup. Dude, you're the worst World Cup probably on the starting 11, and you had 0 goals in the back half of the Serie A season, right? Musa wasted his whole tenure with the national team before sitting out. McKinney didn't play last year. And guess what? El Tree actually put up a fight against England and made their nation proud. And they play every Gold Cup because the badge means something to them. But they just think because they have it made, they're the most talented generation. I will never say it's not true, but they do not compete for the badge like the guys in the past did. And I've always kind of given them credit because they are talented. But this match was a culmination of every bad thing old heads about the USMNT said about them. It came true.
Couldn't have said it better, honestly. It's just like everything that we didn't want to come to fruition came to fruition. It's like not even the fact that we lost, it's the way in which we lost. It's like there's no fight. It's like fuck. And like you mentioned Mexico, which I think is a great example. We talked about this the entire time since we started the show. We all honestly thought Mexico were fucking in the shitter because like their 11, like just comparing comparatively to the US, not that strong. But guess what? They didn't care. They put up a fight. They actually tried. You see us competing, oh, we made it this far. Now we can like step our foot off the gas or something like that. That's what it felt like. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? I mean, again, we are back to the drawing board. I'm gonna be in my 40s in the next World Cup with three little fuckers running around, dude. And it's not gonna be the same. And it was in our own country too. I'm gonna go fly to Morocco in 4 years from now. I
Yep.
don't know about that.
Yeah, you're gonna have some Project Mbappe's.
I guess.
So I guess we can get into one of the questions that I had was, a lot of these guys had really bad performances, obviously, in the Belgium game, and maybe not the best tournament. Just how do you think that game and this tournament affects their legacy as we look at the U.S. men's national team as a whole? You know, going into the next World Cup, Tyler Adams will be 31, McKinney will be 31, Pulisic will be 31, Chris Richards will be 30. So, like, this was kind of the moment for a lot of them. I know it's just sad.
Thing I'll say is those guys will definitely be, I mean, maybe they'll still be in their prime. Probably not. I don't really know. I do think that there will be a new pool of players from the youth systems that will start to emerge, and so I'll have more hope. But the hope with that is even if the guys that are in their golden generation now are older, that the new guys aren't going to repeat what we just experienced. So as far as their legacy goes and like what they've got left, I think that like this was truly their chance because you can't really bank on the best players who are in their 30s to perform at the highest level in the World Cup, but it's possible. I mean, I think that like the team will still be relatively the same, minus a few heads. Tim Ream, like that's fine. I don't care. Um, apart from that, yeah,
Manager Tim Ream 2030. Stamp it.
yeah, I don't think so.
42-year-old Tim Ream. He was so poor. He was so poor.
Terrible.
He
It was
was a
so
good
bad.
soldier, man. He was a great
He played
soldier.
he played so well, I thought, for every game. And then you
No, like
whiff a
he,
clearance and you get absolutely LeBron in the box by a mid Serie A striker. It's
mhm.
like, dude,
No, like
First
you were
goal too. You
saying,
just fucking watch the ball go across the 6 yard box.
Yeah.
everything that we were talking about leading up to this tournament, all the question marks we had, 100% showed in that last match day. We talked about Tim Ream's age showing that shit showed, and our goalkeeping question mark that showed as well. And yeah, at that point, those are the two most important positions when it comes to probably knockout football is in terms of like keeping the score line down, and that pretty much happens. Um, in terms of legacies, I guess 31, 30 is not out of your prime. It's like back end prime kind of. I mean, some guys are in their prime till they're 33, which makes them lucky. But I mean, in terms of Pulisic being anywhere close to this guy or Landon Donovan or Tim Howard, that is out of the question until he does something worthwhile. And he's lucky he's 29 in 2 years when Copa America comes to America again. Um, but right now it's a ticking time bomb. He's not anywhere close in terms of that.
he'll probably be in the MLS in 4 years.
What?
He'll probably be in the MLS in 4 years.
I mean, he has the attitude like he's gonna phone it in and cash a check, bro. He might be in MLS after the summer, to be honest. Like, there's rumors
Yeah.
about him going to NYCFC. And after that performance, I can't say European side wants him. But yeah, and we have some younger guys. I mean, we got Freeman, we got Tillman's going to be young. Balogun will be 29. That's like peak age of footballers. So I mean, we got guys to build around. It's just, yeah, I don't want to
Fucking
use the term.
Serginho Dest can get lost.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
golden
Can
generation
run off the
shit.
pitch.
It's a gilded age, bro. It looks golden on the outside, but when you get into it, like they've done nothing besides win a Nations League twice.
We're
And
like Trinidad and Tobago and like
yeah,
French Guiana were in their group.
tell
Yeah.
It's just a culture. There's no winning culture. They don't like they're complacent, like you guys have been saying. They don't it didn't seem like they even cared against Belgium. Like Quinn said, they got there and then they just were like, all right, yeah, we made it here. We're fine. Like this was good enough. It's like, no, there's so much complacency. It's almost like they don't want to win, but they just don't want to really put in the effort for a tough, hard game against, a Belgium side. I just don't think they maybe knew that it was gonna be too hard and they just weren't up for it. And it's been a common theme over the past however many years with them. It's just it's got to change the culture and the mentality.
Yeah. But like we've been watching like we watched Cape Verde against Argentina and they're getting applauded off the pitch for the way like they just kind of left it all out there.
Yeah,
And you like you see everyone else in like even that second half, especially for that US game, it's just like hurt to watch. Like the 70th minute came in and I felt so defeated. Like there was nothing going and there was no care in the world. And it just like, yeah. I do agree with Quinn. It feels like when we were watching it all together in the house, 4 years ago. And we're like, well, time to go back to square one. Don't even know what like I'm excited for almost. Like we don't even know who's going to be on that team, which I guess is a good thing. But it just feels like the same. No improvement in like the ability to care for soccer even.
Like it just sucks because this was the biggest crescendo of this whole thing. We were promised this 8 years ago when we missed the World Cup. This was our silver lining after I stayed up till 10:30 at night watching the team losing Cuba, Trinidad and Tobago. And 3 months later we get the bid to host with Mexico and Canada. And we had all these guys, coming up to the youth systems. Pulisic is, killing it at Dortmund. McKennie guys moved to Schalke. Richards was at Bayern Munich. And yeah, like I said, you shit the bed. But I just, it sucks because I have no idea where we go from here. Like, where do you go from, having, the best group stage since 1930 to, the most embarrassing exit for any host nation, it seems like, besides maybe Brazil in 2014. And that sent them to the fucking dark ages. They have not recovered since that match at all.
Yeah. And what's crazy is that, Belgium are a good team, but imagine if that was France or Argentina. It could have been 7-0. Like, and,
Mhm.
and we and our goal was, a deflection from a free kick. So, there's that. But yeah, it's sad. It's depressing because I mean we've all been watching US soccer for, pretty much our whole lives, and this was supposed to be the moment. This is what we've been waiting for, we were little kids watching, a team play at home in a World Cup to have a chance to do something that we haven't done in a long time. And yeah, they just absolutely blew it. And I hope that obviously the players know that they let everybody down, but um, tell you what, I am glad that all these US, fans and Americans that have just started watching soccer finally get the real experience of what
Yeah.
we've had to deal with for the last 20 plus years. So, yeah, truly was the full US experience in one game.
Can you guys name the best result of this generation, by the way? Like,
Like scoreline wise, or just what we would personally think?
yeah, like personally, your opinion on it, because I really can't think of a really
Like nil to England last World
exactly.
Cup.
That was
But
what I
like
was thinking.
that's
Our best result is a
Beating
0-0 draw.
Mexico one of the handful of times, like,
Maybe like tying Portugal
yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
or beating Ghana. Maybe I don't know.
But
Nothing
that's not this
crazy though.
generation, though.
that's
I'm
not
talking.
really
Oh,
that's
fifth
12
generation.
years
Okay.
ago.
Yeah,
Maybe beating Mexico in that in extra time when
Yeah.
Horvath
Yeah.
saved that
Probably.
penalty. I don't like, but that was a fucking Nations League. Like,
yeah. And
yeah,
the generation before them beat Spain before after they won the Euros and after they went back to back in Euros and then won a World Cup. Drew Portugal, barely lost to Germany. Drew to England just like this one. It's fucking. It just. I have no idea where like they went wrong. I cannot tell you where they went wrong.
yeah.
So
That was one of the questions that we had was sorry, Quinn, but
no, no. I was just gonna ask, like, if we were to have lost this game, like, I don't know, same score line, but the goals were actually legitimate, like, not fluky, bad clearance, you know. Those first three goals essentially were different, like genuinely well-deserved Belgium goals. Would you guys feel differently? Like still 4-1, say 3-1. Would you feel differently or would you feel the same about where we're at? Because looking at the last eight in this World Cup, I mean, six of the eight teams are European. Is that just showing that we're that far behind from all those countries? Or like, like would it have changed the way you guys feel about this? Because to me, like, I don't think so necessarily. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like if we would have lost, like we no matter what, It's a failed World Cup, essentially. What do you guys think?
I wouldn't even say if we lost 2-1, even 3-1, and like one of the goals was actually well worked. It was a
Yeah.
failure. I'm not even gonna say this World Cup was a failure. It was just a disappointment because how bad we went out. I think we all would say that like round of 16 probably where we were expecting to be, but just the lack of fight was awful. But like you said, I don't think we're that far off some of these teams. I mean, if you play the team that played match day one against Paraguay, against the team that played on Monday, we probably win 4-1 as well. The Paraguay team. Because that was I said the first episode we had, or whatever, the third episode, I guess. That was the best US side I've ever seen at a World Cup in my life. They just shit the bed at the worst possible moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, even last episode, we all talked about like what were our hopes, like how far do we think this could really go? And a couple of us said like all we hope for is just a good game against Belgium if we won against Bosnia. And I mean, I still would have been happy with that, even if it was a good game. Like, yeah, like it's the best team we've seen in our lifetimes, and it was really cool to be able to see that and kind of see it work. Um, but yeah, like literally all those questions were answered. I mean, like I didn't even think Freese was tested enough until that game. I don't even think he would get a shot or two per game. And then to see it all fall out like that, it made total sense, but it hurt because I thought we were better than that and had almost like worked through it through like because we hadn't really seen those holes as much. Doing the same formation, same players, everything like that. I wonder what Poch tweaked or the mentality tweaked within all of that. Because, yeah, it was our toughest opponent, but you're in Seattle. And it's like the most American crowd, or like it was like the highest crowd for a soccer event, like of Americans. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Freeze only had 5 saves going into that game, Colin. It's like yeah, we weren't tested that much, but like you got to be ready for it. Like you're the goalie. You can't
Yeah.
you should know it's a round of 16 game. Just fucking boot the ball. Why are you even thinking about taking a touch? Like genuinely, I
We
don't.
had the pressure on them too. We were attacking well at
Yeah.
that point. You
Yeah.
Yeah.
threw the ball, we get our line back up, and they're up against the caution line.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
almost scored. It was almost 3-2 a couple times. We had a couple penalty shouts, and then that happened. And I was like, well, I
Yeah.
mean, and also even before the World Cup, I was saying Matt Turner should start. I don't believe he should have, but I also don't know who the fuck should have. Like all of it
Chris
was just
Brady.
way
Yeah.
Roadrunners.
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. I think going back to Quinn's question, like any loss, I think would have been sad slash a disappointment given. I mean, I said like 3, 4 weeks ago that or whatever second episode that I thought that like Belgium was the level of team that we could beat, and that obviously wasn't fucking true. So, yeah, just this was like a watershed moment of can we beat Belgium? Can we beat the Netherlands? Can we beat? And nothing's changed in 16 years. So, yeah, back to square one again. So disappointing, but
It's just disappointing because we were playing so well and we had such high expectations. Like if they were playing shit the entire tournament, then it may be, oh yeah, whatever. But like they were playing so well. They were showing that maybe they could win. And then like we've all been saying, they just couldn't get it done. And it's just a common theme. So I think that if they obviously weren't playing as well, we wouldn't have had as high expectations. But just the fact that they really were showing us that maybe they could get it done and they just were not ready for it is beyond disappointing. So yeah.
Um, I guess one more thing for me, I was surprised Trusty didn't get enough. I don't think he got enough like appearances, showtime. He wasn't trusted enough, and Yeah, I don't know. I definitely think that he could have kind of added more to the team, and I was very impressed
Oh,
with Turkey.
he slapped right there, Colin. I fucking love it.
And oh, it was right there in my mind. It was just waiting. But yeah, no, I just definitely think he could have kind of brought more to that team. Just rip the band off Tim Ream, send it away, fly away from him.
Is
Put
Send it
Giorena gonna
away.
be
put
is
the dog
Giorena gonna be
down.
playing for the Houston Dynamo next year?
That was crazy. Like him getting put on at halftime. I was like, what are you
Dude, yeah,
doing?
can we talk about Serginho Dest fucking sucked. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
He's
Like,
no attacking
dude.
output. It's the final
Oh
ball. He
my
just can't.
fucking God.
Yeah.
He looks
yeah.
like
It's like,
awkward on the ball towards the goal. It's like he doesn't know what to do with the ball. He just
Dude, in
like
both the
freezes.
goals too.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Oh
just
my
watches
gosh.
the
Yeah.
ball laying in front of him, and him and Freeman both let Trossard get to the byline. He plays the ball across, and yeah, Tim Ream gets dunked on, but like it's a 2v1 against Leandro Trossard. How are you getting beat to the byline? Like,
like
Like
that
He,
was
Trossard's
he
just
not
was
like
so
that
annoying.
though.
he was so bad at Barca that they had to re-sign Danny Alves from his criminal charges. Serginho Dest.
Dude, everyone played like shit, dude.
no, that's the
Yeah.
worst part. I think most fans rather blame the manager because usually outlive the manager in terms of players. Exception Didier Deschamps, legend. But I cannot blame Poch one bit for that performance. That was all on the players, 100%.
Yeah.
By the way, second highest foot mob rating, Gio Reyna in that match. Suck a fucking egg, fellas.
No
Suck an egg.
way.
It's inflatable, but
Diamond in the
6.9.
rough.
Yeah,
goes
Diamond in
six
the
point
rough.
nine.
And Tillman was 7.6.
Yeah.
dude, Tillman played like shit, dude. Oh my
He swazzed
gosh,
it. He
bro. He
swazzed it
gave the
in against
ball away
Portugal.
so many times. The reason his foot mob scored so high is because he scored a fucking shankaroni fucking free kick, dude. He got the flag.
Me-
I mean, don't get me wrong. He played so well this World Cup, and everyone played
Yeah.
like shit in that game. But it's just like not to be a dead horse, but dude, we fucking choked, and it's just like damn,
That's the culmination of every little
four
thing
years,
they've done the
bro.
last 4 years.
We waited 4 years for this shit, dude. I remember fucking sitting in the PDT living room.
Do you think
Fucking
that
God.
this
In the all the chair.
discourages players? Do you think this discourages players that aren't committed to the US right now from even like thinking about using like their dual citizenship? Like that
no,
German guy that you just talking about.
Noah Kai
Well,
Banks.
he's probably
Yeah.
looking at Germany and thinking, "Fuck me."
right.
I got no
I
good
got no, I got
options.
two
I
bad
got
options.
USA is a better option for sure. Got a better chance of playing too after watching all our
Jonathan
defenders play the
Tah.
way they did.
I mean, if we
Well,
get
that's
Noah
good.
Kai Banks, though, I mean, Alex Freeman, Chris Richards, Noah Kai Banks, not a bad back line. I'm not going to lie. But that's a pretty decent back line.
Better than fucking what we had now. But to Colin's question, like I wonder what this World Cup will do for just U.S. soccer as like, in the mainstream American culture, just soccer in general, because this definitely was a watershed moment of like home World Cup. Everyone's juiced for it. Everyone, your casual sports fan fell in love with this team over the summer. And I just wonder if like, you know, not like are more kids going to start playing soccer, but like is soccer in the US going to take that next step that I think we've been waiting for, you know, a long time.
I think it could start shaping the culture a little bit, maybe. But I mean, I think it goes down to the youth level of pay to play and all that shit because it's not like that in the European countries. And we have such a larger pool of people to choose from just based on population. We still can't get it done. Like, I just don't.
Yeah.
I think it might start. I don't know if it's that crazy to say it starts that young, but I mean,
No,
you
it
have to
does
play
for
soccer
sure.
from a young. It does. It totally does, right? You got to
Yeah.
play soccer from a young age to be good, and it's like Zlatan said when he played for LA Galaxy, he's like, I had to pay $15,000 for my kids to play youth soccer. Like that's ridiculous. No wonder the U.S. can't figure their shit out.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
the,
like,
the best. Sorry, go ahead, Oji.
I was just saying, like, yeah, it sucks that Tim Ream. I was watching the game with my mom, and she was like, "Is he really like the best option that we have at center back?" And I was like, "Yeah, kind of." Like,
Right?
But go ahead, Quinn.
No, I was just gonna say the best clubs in the world are not in the US. And so when you're sending the best talent, the best talent in the US ends up going abroad. That's kind of like indicative of where we're at. Like these, don't get me wrong, MLS academies are good, but they're not even close. And I think a big portion of that is because a lot of the best players that come out of wherever across the globe, to Trotter's point, like they're not always like the richest kids in the world. They come from poor backgrounds. They just get an opportunity to play because it doesn't cost an arm and a leg to play soccer and football in their own country. So
Oh, like we always talk about like the systems, how like clubs invest in their youth, but like the one big reason why the US clubs can't is because they don't have any history. They haven't made any players, haven't like just their revenue even in general. They aren't able to kind of sustain any of that. And uh it doesn't give them like the opportunity to kind of even scout or find those players. But like you go over to even like some Belgian clubs like Genk, like they are able to just because of their history and like the players that they've kind of been able to get up, like even De Bruyne, even though he was with like the foster parents that hated him.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just always think about that because it's like it almost feels like sometimes we are definitely late to the party because we'd never really picked it up until maybe 5 years ago, you could even say 10 years ago. But yeah, it's really interesting seeing how the US is like trying to fast track their success.
I think a lot of shit gets fixed if they start the opening up the pyramid and actually have pro rel in America. Because I think at that point you'll start seeing less pay to play because people are going to look at football clubs as more investments, so they want to attract the most talent. Kind of an HRE type shit moment for me. Sorry, you're going to invest in human capital, right? Once you invest in human capital, that will start building people up, but you need to spend money to do that. So you make the program free for like the academies. More kids want to come. People are going to like start tracking their talent there. They're going to go up. So in that case, they can sell that their talent to other clubs, making a profit. The more clubs do that, the cheaper stuff starts to come down as well. So I just think if you unlock the pyramid and fuck MLS pretty much, I think that's where you start, seeing, a lot less pay to play academies, which will attract more talent, obviously.
yeah, well said.
Yeah.
HR.
Masters.
Oh,
Boy,
That's right, yeah.
Masters.
Hey,
well,
highly educated.
Yeah.
do you guys have any other questions about the USA game or comments? Do you guys want to go over to some of the other
Yeah,
controversies, other
I had
matches?
I had one thing. Juge mentioned Pochettino's just performance in the Belgium game, but how would you guys rate his performance as a whole throughout this World Cup? And, he got offered a contract extension somewhat recently. Would you want him to continue the project at least till Copa America or the next World Cup?
Yeah, definitely through Coco.
He's a culture changer, bro. And
Yeah,
he's just so like priceless in the fact that we will probably never get anyone like him again. That especially someone like him that loves American culture and like loves the project of trying to make America a soccer country. And he's not afraid to call media pundits out. He's not afraid to call his own players out. He understands it and he understands the winning culture it takes to actually become a soccer nation. You saw that in the World Cup until this game because sometimes it's hard to break old habits. But the group stage was the best group stage I've ever watched in my whole life. So there's that.
I agree.
Think he made a mistake not bringing what's his name? Why can't I think?
Hayden
10.
Morris.
No, I Hayden Morris. No, the Luna. He was on all the fucking billboards and ads wearing
That's not
rocking
the
the USA
marketing.
kit. I was like, what is he doing? But like, I think he could have maybe been a bright spark to bring on. I know Berhalter was great. But for the World Cup performances, yeah, I think we should keep him. I mean, we beat what, like every record, like knockout. We scored 2 goals in every game, which was like a record. We only scored max of 1 goal each game last World Cup. Like, we're on the right path, and he definitely is a culture changer, like Jude said. So I think we should keep him. He's the biggest name we've ever had, like Jude said. I don't see any reason to let him go, or I don't know who else would coach us. I think it would be hard to find someone that is at his level, because I don't think we'd want to stoop too low. So yeah, I definitely think we should keep him. I don't know what we would do if we
Arne
let him
Slot.
go. Oh,
Fuck no. Fuck no.
He's probably going to be the Dutch coach.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
I was
we'll get to
thinking,
transfer news and managers
yeah,
later. Go ahead.
I was thinking,
Sean
Pochettino,
Dyche.
fourth year with Tottenham. It was like 2019, 2020 Champions League final.
We make
Maybe,
the Copa America final and lose
I
to
don't know,
Messi
it'll be
one
his
last
fourth year at the
time.
US, fourth year at the
He's like
US.
he's
It'd
like
be
Big Ange.
another
He's
World
like
Cup.
Ange, but fourth
2
season
years
instead of
later.
second season.
I have like
Yeah,
one
I
name.
think we go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
I have
Sam.
no. Pellegrino
Kevin.
Mozzarella is like the only name I could think of that would like probably do the. No, seriously, hear me out.
No,
What?
I'm just thinking of Big Sam as our
Yeah.
manager.
I'm
Oh,
just thinking Tony Pulis, Cam Delap, assistant special set
Don
teams.
Deitch.
Yeah.
4-4-2. I mean,
Gosh.
they put a stick up their ass for sure.
Pepe and Belligan up top.
But
Hug Peppy.
Pepe's a fucking ghost,
Hug
buddy.
Peppy.
Haji right up top. Sorry, Juice, go ahead.
Oh,
that was probably my only thing I played against Pop. Say I played Pepe too much.
Yeah, quickly to touch on the uh, you know, elephant in the room that was before the game. Do you guys think the Balogun situation had any effect on the team's performance? Just getting caught up in a media story right before the game.
Nah.
A soft excuse if it was.
Yeah.
I mean, we got our guy, right? Like that's not an excuse because we had him. I mean, you can't if that really affected them, then whoever said soft excuse is like, yeah, that can't be a factor going into a game like that.
All right, quarters.
Yeah.
Predictions.
Do you guys want to start with the quarters, or do you want to do a little recap of, not necessarily what we've missed, but what's happened, I guess? Maybe we can just touch on a couple of like the crazy games that we missed, like Brazil going out to Norway, Holland
Yep.
brace, like a legacy tournament for him,
Fuck
maybe.
Gabrielle. It's just the best thing ever watching him deal that stupid cunt on live television every like 2 months. It's awesome.
Dude, and Neymar, holy fucking aura loss, scoring a penalty in the 100th minute and then screaming at the goalie. Like,
Did he cry?
Nah,
Yeah.
bro.
Fake
Yeah.
He
demon.
had to. Dude, the keeper was talking mad shit to the goat, man.
He was.
dude, I would
And then he
too.
scored
Yeah,
he scored a little
I bet he
stutter
goes
step
to the
on him, bro.
quarterfinals against Brazil. I'm talking all this shit against that fucking unk. Sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you gonna not say anything back to him? It's Neymar.
What do you say?
Dude,
Neymar. Sonny in it.
Oh.
Sheesh.
Nah, it's sad though. But yeah, Norway,
Central
class
America.
game from them, man. Holland's an absolute Viking. He doesn't care.
No.
That was a
He's so
legendary
good.
game, too. That second goal, bro. He just doesn't care at all, bro. You just one touch, like, what are you gonna do? One touch set up, just walks, just rips it.
He's actually a robot,
He's,
bro.
he's different, bro. He's a fucking Viking dude.
Um, France and Mbappe, Trotter's background, absolutely dicking on the
Dictator,
entire
love
nation
you.
of Paraguay and their leading politician or whoever that crazy lady is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that was
Dude, that was
Hey,
insane.
mad
nuts.
shit
That
on
was
Twitter.
insane.
what was she
Bro,
doing?
shout out Paraguay though. I
Yeah.
mean,
No, dude, those guys fucking suck.
dude, I
Gallarza is
know,
a fucking twat, dude.
dude, the fact that they got absolutely marked in that first game and then put up that kind of fight the rest of the tournament. I
Literal
mean,
fight.
literally
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
trenches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, they made a round of 16 and lost 1-0 and had a -2 goal or had a -4 goal difference on the tournament.
I'd rather
They
have
only
their tournament than
scored,
ours, to be honest.
bro, they scored 2 goals.
Nah, yeah. That would have sucked, bro.
Against us in Germany? They only scored against
Yeah,
us
it's
in
their only
Germany?
goals they scored.
That
That's
Right,
sucks.
so
insane. Yeah, also the fact that that senator doubled down.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to read verbatim what she said in English?
Oh no.
Both good
Yeah, that's
tweets, please.
fucking crazy from a politician. Um, Trying to think of what else. Yeah, the England match was absolute craziness. Shout out Jordan Henderson, class performance
Yeah.
off the bench.
Man of the
Yes,
match.
me captain.
Never forget. End of an era.
Dude, so they're gonna have like 4 players unavailable for this game against Norway, either because of injury or because Kwanzaa will be suspended unless they get it overturned somehow.
Keir Starmer, you know what to do, buddy.
Huh.
Phone it in.
Reece James he might play actually.
Yeah.
And then Jordan Henderson fucking limped his wrist.
Does Kobe mind you play? Does
Freak
Get him on the pitch, bro.
Dude,
Great.
honestly, they should play. I mean, we might as well get into the
Declan right
England-Norway
back.
game.
Or
Dude, I
Morgan
think
I
Declan
Rice
Rice
isn't
should play
bad
right
enough.
back.
Declan at right back, bro. They played him. They
Yeah.
played him there
I
during the Congo game.
Yeah.
He played so good at right back too.
I don't think Rogers has
No.
gotten a fair chance either.
You
Yeah.
will
He's
not.
so
You
good.
will not get me to be convinced about center mids at fullback again in my life. I went through
But
hell.
like,
Utter
I went
woke
through
I'm
fucking
just,
hell,
honesty.
fellas.
Declan's
I'm just
actually a good
saying.
defender though, like Trent.
No, 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 no. That was a terrible right back. I'm talking about Sabozlai at right back and slot ball. Like
Yeah, but
Szoboszlai is
City's
probably
City.
Liverpool's best player this year, though.
yeah, but he was a center
Look
mid.
at Mateus Nunes. Look
True,
at
true.
Nico Riley wasn't a left back to start
And
with, but
Mateus Nunes probably hates his life out there.
yeah, dude,
Dude,
he played
he's
a
good,
minute. He
bro.
played 55 seconds for Portugal the entire tournament.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
I don't care, bro. He is good. He is a
He is
class
really
right
good.
back.
He is good. He's a class right back. But like, okay, so your options are Reece James may or may not be fit, and then it's Jed Spence.
You're
That's pretty
not
much
playing
it.
Jet
Away,
Spence.
Jets.
Saka.
Bro, wait, hold
I'd
on.
rather play Saka at right back, bro.
Jed Spence has been absolutely fantastic for England this whole World Cup.
They just wanted to bring a
Yeah.
road man into
Now,
Mexico.
center mids at
Or
right
do you
back
have or do you
are
have Dan Burn
nonsense.
you just have Dan
Yeah,
Burn man
yeah.
Mark
Yeah,
Holland for
Dan
90
Bird
minutes.
will
Yeah.
do a fucking shift. I
Dan
want to see
Burns
him
got to play down the middle. Him versus Holland.
Yeah.
unstoppable
I
force
see.
speeds and immovable objects.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I see Mark Gay getting just absolutely destroyed against Holland. Like, I mean, Holland against Brazil was like bullying Gabriel. It was hilarious to watch. Like him and Marquinhos, it looked like embarrassing.
Yeah.
Anytime the ball up in the air, Holland would let it bounce and just like shove him to the ground and keep
Oh,
running.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, he came out of nowhere for that header. Gabriel thought he
Yeah.
was all safe.
That Holland
Army.
second goal though against Brazil.
We should have found him
Mint.
McGuire, bro. It's the only chance they have.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire.
Yeah, and then he had to tweet out that he's disappointed, didn't get selected.
I mean, yeah. When
He
He
you
deserved
tweeted out
it.
before the
It's class
roster
from
dropped.
it's class from
Yeah,
McGuire.
yeah.
Those.
he's owning up to it. He's still supporting.
Oh,
the
sorry, guys, didn't make the roster. Fucking dumb.
All right, so wait, so
Big
let's
ups.
get into it though.
HG.
What do you guys think for this game? What
Ooh.
are you guys predicting?
Maybe like a 1-1. I think Norway could go to extra time, or they could get the dub in 90. I don't know. England just doesn't seem like they can really score. I mean, I know they've put up 3 against Mexico and 4 against Croatia, but at the low block, they just can't. They can't figure it out. Um, I don't know, especially if Rice is having to play right back. I think it's going to be tough. Also, I don't think Elliot Anderson is worth 110 mil
That's
or whatever.
crazy. I still have not seen him play that
157
So
well.
million.
true.
Fucking
So
shit
true.
out of nowhere, bro. No, it's fucking.
What?
Elliot,
That was a shade towards you. I mean, you're the one you took.
No, I'm saying towards
same
Elliot
money.
Anderson. What do you do?
It's not your money, bro.
No, no.
That's
Dude,
what
just
Quinn
just
took
wait till
$100.
Morgan Rogers will get sold for like 125 million to United, and you're gonna be fucking.
We got
Yeah,
Santos today. You
yeah,
see
Andre
that?
Santos and Ederson.
50 mil for
Unbelievable.
Shout out
Santos.
my L
Wait,
Train
who
boys. We're
did you
getting
get? You got
more.
Santos from Chelsea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
67 million, 69 million.
Yeah, I
That'd be
think
nice.
50 euros.
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
it's Quinn. It's
you
not.
United and Chelsea just you got to stop buying each other's players. It's been like
It's,
15 years. It hasn't worked.
let's
Inside
get
It's
back
trader.
to
called
Haaland.
swinging,
Garnacho.
market swinging.
Who's making a profit here?
Garnacho, Juan Mata, Mason Mount, like just quit it. Jaden Sancho.
Sancho.
um, yeah, I'm gonna say 1-1, but England wins on penalties.
Wow.
Like it.
Thierry Henry called the Norway team Bodo Glimt last match. I'm going 2-1 Norway. Harry
Ooh.
Kane pen. They're not scoring a normal one.
Or goals are fucking Wolverine.
I'm going 2-1 Norway as well.
My
Probably Holland brace.
Holland brace, yeah.
He scored 14 straight games. I mean, that guy's a fucking machine.
My heart says Norway. I don't want to see England in the semifinal at all. My brain says England wins 2-1. Dan Burn masterclass in the 70th minute just comes in, starts heading balls left and right.
Dan Burn brace, dare I say?
Oh, that would be
DBB.
electric. I would
Dan
hop
Burn
on the
brace.
England bandwagon if Dan Burn gets a brace.
Cheeky brace. Oi.
Up the Charva.
A an interesting thing to note about, I guess, this fixture in particular. Of course, Kwanzaa suspended, but the winner of this game will be playing Argentina. And Declan Rice, Mark Gahey, Nico O'Reilly, Jude Bellingham, and Elliot Anderson all will be suspended if they get another yellow card. And Argentina haven't gotten a yellow card in the last 4 matches for their entire team.
Wait. Did you just say
Ow.
that the winner of the Norway England game plays Argentina?
Well, I've gotten a little bit ahead of myself.
Who is that? Who's that beautiful
Hey,
number 9?
Bono. Is that what he sounds like? Is that an Embolo impersonator right here?
Yeah, that's his AI voice.
Embolo.
Bolo
Um,
AI.
Gotta play legend.
yeah, so 9 o'clock on Saturday in Kansas City, Argentina will be taking on Switzerland. So yeah, Quinn, what are your thoughts?
Switzerland upset. I do actually say that with some conviction. I mean, unlike
Switzerland
Egypt,
to a World Cup semifinal.
dude, it can happen. I mean, look, Argentina have been skating by just narrowly the past 2 games. I mean, we saw it, one of the best matches of the World Cup against the old Cape. I mean, that was amazing. Egypt, I mean, should have beat them, complete choke. So I think Switzerland, they've got a little bit more composure, a little more class, understanding of how to play in these high level games. And yeah, I think that they can get it done, honestly.
Yeah.
So 2-1 up the
I'm
Swiss.
I'm kind of on board with that also. I mean, just their game plan should be give Messi as many penalties as he can. And yeah, I mean, Gregor Korbel has been amazing. I've been rating him for so long, ever since he
So
was at
good.
Stuttgart. Like he's insane. They have a great back line of like Elvedi and um No more Fabian
Gotcha.
Schär long shots, sadly. But yeah, I mean like the team's great. Like I've actually enjoyed watching them. They're very organized, which is similar to like Norway, except they don't have sorry, Briel and Bolo, but they don't have that guy up top. But yeah, other than that, like Endoy has been really entertaining to watch. That is he number 19? The guy who plays for Freiburg?
Oh,
The,
Mazambaki.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's injured though.
Oh, is he?
He got injured, yeah.
Uh he was so
Manzambi,
entertaining to watch. Like I'm
he's
excited
so
to
good.
see where he goes, like with his career.
Yeah, 100%.
And Xhaka's really holding the team down. And it's been like he's really showing his class. And I think he could pull it away from him. But I would see it like pens, like a late 1-0. Because they won't concede, I feel.
Um, I'm guessing 2-1 late goal from the ref. Argentina wins. Um, no, I think they win 2-0. I think I love Switzerland. I love their manager. He's got so much aura to him. But
Yeah, the
I think Arcia's class will just actually show finally. I think too hard fought wins. I think they have the momentum going forward now, unfortunately.
I mean, they're only minus 150 on the money line, if that,
oh
which is kind of crazy. I mean, it's definitely the lowest they've been all tournament, obviously. But I could see maybe a 2-2. I think Argentina might start to figure it out, like you're saying, Juge. But I don't know. It's been a couple last two games were quite shaky for them. I don't know. I could see a draw though, but I think Argentina's probably gonna get it done.
Don't get me wrong, I'm pulling for Switzerland so much.
Oh yeah, 100%. I
Oh,
think I
oh,
think everyone
everybody
is.
is.
I think oh yeah. I don't think anyone wants Argentina to win, but I don't
Everybody
know.
who's not, giving Messi a yeah, whatever.
Go ahead, finish that sentence.
OG what?
No,
that goat
it's all right.
throat, damn
It's
it.
all right. Yeah, I'm gonna say Argentina 1-0. I think Switzerland get a VAR red card in the second half, and Argentina gets a goal. There's gonna be
Oh,
some
I might
VAR
hit that.
bullshit. You just know that there are. Oh, dude, I might.
Or maybe they save it for the French game in the final.
Dictator Mbappe versus Messi Infantino. Sex life will be generations. Holy shit.
Uh,
All right.
Um,
one game we
What's the
didn't
next?
talk
What's
about
the
any
that we
other?
next?
skipped
Oh,
over
go ahead.
was
Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
yeah, one game we didn't talk about we skipped over from like the Norway game. Morocco, France.
it's gonna be
Yeah,
great.
we were gonna get to.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Uh,
France versus France.
yeah,
Oh,
France versus France. Yeah. Uh, uh,
Get out. Fuck
I mean, like
you.
Morocco's not looked great, I would say this tournament, at least in my opinion. They have not been uh, like doing a lot, but that one Cam Salabari or whatever, the Bayern one,
Saibari is so
Sabari.
good.
He got
Yeah,
he got injured.
of
Yeah.
course. Uh, yeah, like I could see them just making it interesting, but Mbappe has just been kind of taking over games. Like that last knockout game, and it was 0-0 second half. And then Mbappe just takes a short corner and dribbles past four people and shoots it far post. And I'm like, well, I can't really do anything there. But
Dude, I think Morocco have played actually decent. I mean, they definitely surprised me because I thought we saw them at their best in the last World Cup, and they've kind of maintained
yeah,
that level, which has been to me quite impressive. I think realistically, France will win this game. 2-1 is my prediction. Mbappe is just inevitable. Elise, I mean, he's been out of this
He might
world.
win the golden ball. Seriously.
He could.
I mean,
He totally
he
could.
um so yeah, I'm going France 2-1, but credit to Morocco for a great tournament. I think it'll be an unbelievable match.
Yeah, this game is tomorrow at 4 o'clock in Boston. Um, yeah, I'm really excited for it. I'm gonna go France 3-1. I think Mbappe gets another brace. I think it's gonna be tough. Is he 2 goals behind Messi or three for the record, all-time record?
He
Um,
has one goal less, but I don't know about the record.
mhm.
Yeah, I think he's two. I think he's two behind.
Yeah, because I think Messi's now at fucking 21 goals.
I feel
Yeah,
so
Mbappe's
bad
at
for Closa, bro.
right, and Mbappe's at nine
Into
with
the
you.
abyss.
Same.
Dude, like, yeah, Harry Kane might pass close to this. Like,
Yeah, he totally could. He's at
um,
14.
yeah. Yeah, I say France. Jude, do you have a prediction? Did you already give it?
No, I think France's A team wins 3-1 against France's B team. Um, Mbappe, 2 goals, Dembele with the last goal.
So,
Ciao.
yeah, Dembele might win
Yeah.
back-to-back Ballon d'Ors. That would be
Low-key
fucking
sleeper.
insane. Especially, dude, he scored a hat trick in the first half against, who was that against Schroeder?
Uh, who
I'm
was it?
going back.
Oh, I know.
Was it? Oh, yeah, it was against Norway.
Yeah, it was against Norway. Yeah.
They didn't start anybody.
I low started
Um,
hating Norway after that game. That was so soft.
That was so
and then the last quarterfinal in Los Angeles on Friday, the game that the US were destined to play in, or not destined, we fucking blew it. Belgium versus Spain at 3 o'clock.
Mm-mm.
Who owes Spain?
I agree. I agree.
I'm gonna
Jamal's
make a
coming out game. He's gonna have 2 goals, 2-0.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction and say Belgium are gonna upset Spain.
Do you feel
I'm
better
taking
if
Belgium.
Belgium beats Spain?
I
I want Belgium to
or
win.
I
I
think
want
that
them
I
to win
think
the
that
whole
they will.
thing.
I don't particularly have a preference in
A
terms of who
reason.
wins this game, but I do think that Belgium have started to figure it out a little bit. I think their comeback against Senegal seemed to be the catalyst for them to actually start playing together, realizing that it's kind of now or never for them to take the reins and actually have a successful international tournament, something that they've not done in, yeah, at least that I can remember. And I don't know, I think their manager, his decision to leave the best players on that team on the bench against the US, and for them to have played that well, when they all play against Spain, I think it'll actually be a good one. I'm gonna go 1-0 or 2-1 Belgium.
They do have a chip on their shoulder too. I mean, FIFA wanted them out, 100%. So they're
Yeah.
kind of playing with house money now. They beat Infantino and the Don. So
Spain's also yet to
Yeah.
concede a goal too, though, which is kind
Yeah,
of crazy.
Spain, 5 straight games without a goal, while Belgium have scored 12 goals in the last 3 matches. 5 of those
Yeah.
came against New Zealand, but
four of them came against us.
um, I'm gonna go with Belgium as well. I think it's gonna be 1-0. I'm just I'm not convinced by this Spain team, and it's crazy to say given how much they've won in the last 4 years or so, but
20
um,
years.
yeah, I mean, yeah, but like particularly since Euros and everything, but it does seem like Spain might be on one of these runs like they won in '08 to 2012, where they win Euros, World Cup Euros. But I want to go with Belgium. I want KDB to get that last run, even though he's probably not going to play. And also interesting, Amadou Onana went out hurt in the US game, and I remember personally calling him a faker and telling him to get up when he went down hurt, but he did tear his ACL.
Oh,
This is a personal apology that
So
he's gonna watch because this podcast's so big. He's like, oh my gosh,
personal
Otto
apology
Graham.
to Personal apology to my boy Andre Onana, even though that's not his name, mate.
Not even my nickname. Andre.
um, but hope he gets well soon. That's a pretty big blow for Villa.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You-
that is all of the games. At least quarterfinal. The semifinals will be next Tuesday and Wednesday. So
It's coming
maybe
to
we'll
an
try
end.
and get an episode out before then. Um, yeah, like I said, the winner of the Norway England game will play Argentina, Sweden, and then France, Morocco will play Spain, Belgium. So, who do you guys want to win? US are out. You know, not a lot of, there's, teams that have won it multiple times, or not multiple times, but before, and there's teams that have never won it. So, anyone have a favorite?
I want to see this guy get it. I want to see Mbappe get it. He's the man. He is the modern day Ronaldo international player. I think he deserves it. I think he's shown everyone all the criticism about him being too selfish with Dembele and Olise is kind of gone now. I think they realize how important he is to the team. Maybe I think it's just Real not having a Tony Cruz kind of player, a Modric player anymore that isn't giving him providing him enough. So I think obviously they're favored to win it. They're like plus 175, which is ridiculous at this
That's so
stage.
dumb.
So dumb. I mean, they probably will win it, but at that value is crazy. But I think France is going to win it, and I kind of want them to win it as well.
Yeah, I think France also. I mean, they look so dominant in that team. It it's always been interesting because they always do have like some of the you could say the most stacked team, but they really do use it together and they play well and they like play together and it's actually entertaining to watch. So it's been kind of cool to see like since 2018 especially because 2014 they were in shams, but since 2018 they've just kind of dominated.
I'm rooting for anybody other than Argentina, Spain, and France. So I would like to see someone win the World Cup who hasn't won, at
England,
least in a very long time. Um, yeah, I mean, I would rather have England win it than Argentina, you know.
for
Um,
sure.
Hitler
I'm
versus
not
Stalin.
precisely. Wait, where did Hitler come from? Anyways, um, yeah, I think of these last eight, the two
Oh,
teams I'm heavily rooting for are going to be Norway and Switzerland. I think unlikely, but two teams that I think could do some damage and at least end some runs of the bigger countries. So yeah, that's my take.
Huge.
um, my dad's Spanish. It's always fun watching him get happy when Spain wins. I remember when Spain went back to back in the Euros. That was like a very core memory of my life. Plus, like they've always played progressively. They've never had a team that sat back. They always want to keep possession, and you know they've always showed that they could play with a false nine, or you know, Bori Gallus is still playing for the fucking Spanish national. It's freaking awesome. They can always put him on the. So I just yeah, it's cool. And even though I don't like Barca, obviously, Yamal is freaking sick when he plays really really well. So there's that.
Yeah. Personally, I'm rooting for Belgium or Norway. Um, I think Norway would be sick. I don't think either of them are going to win it, but I am rooting for a team that hasn't won it before. Um, or France. I think it would be kind of cool to see Mbappe just take over international football, but continue to just do fuck all at the club level, at least trophy wise. Um, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Semifinals are next week, and then the final will be July 19th in New Jersey, out of all places. So super, super fun for that.
MetLife.
Um, I thought just to close it out, we could just go over some transfer stuff that's happened. the craziness that is fire and just getting rid of national team coaches after your team gets eliminated. So yeah, Jurgen Klopp is going to be coaching Germany,
So
which
perfect
we
for
kind
him.
of predicted. It is heavily rumored that Arne Slot will be taking over the Netherlands job from Ronald Koeman. So good luck to them. Rafa Marquez is taking over the Mexico job. I think their coach was retiring, I believe.
Did you see that
He'd been there for.
he told Gord to fuck himself in the middle of the match and just laughed it off?
That's so funny.
That was hilarious. It was like, Gordon, fuck you.
Yeah.
Jorge Jesus just took over, 71-year-old Jorge Jesus just took over the Portugal job from Roberto Martinez, who quit. Jesus last coached Al Nassr with Ronaldo, so we'll see what happens there.
What the
Do
fuck?
you guys think so? So
What the
Ronaldo
fuck,
retired, or he said he's not playing in the next World Cup. I don't think he's officially retired from the national team. Do you think he plays at the Euros in 2 years
No.
at 43?
I think he'd
So
maybe be on the roster, but he's not going to play.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Christian Roldan type role.
Yeah. But honestly,
Cri-
probably not. I can't see him doing that just because like it's Ronaldo. Like Ronaldo probably wouldn't accept sitting on the bench. Let's just be realistic. So I don't think he would do that, but I'd like to see it. Fuck it, 43.
Yeah.
Old ass.
And then the other one I had that I thought was interesting for us is that Jurgen Klinsmann is heavily rumored to be taking over the Czechia job.
kind of random.
Kyle, we'll be in
Super
Czechia
random.
during international
It's
games. You want to
so-
watch
I know, I'm so excited.
That'd be
That'd be electric.
lit.
Should we wear our USA 2014 jerseys?
100%. You're gonna sign it.
I'd ask him.
Yeah.
I don't want him to sign my jersey.
I miss Klinsmann. He
I-
tried to challenge.
I just kind of thought it was hilarious how quickly all these teams just switch managers based on. I mean, it is the World Cup, but
Yeah, I mean, Tunisia went through 2 in 18 days.
Yeah.
true.
Because they got
Oh, true.
waterboarded in that first game against Sweden.
Jurgen Klopp versus
Yeah, and
Arne
then Sweden got
Slot
absolutely.
beat families.
Waterboarded.
And as we mentioned earlier, Andre Santos got the here we go to Chelsea or from Chelsea to United. 50 million pounds, 5-year deal. We'll see how that
Why?
works with.
Not
The,
that bad.
No,
They're
he's
weak
good.
line.
I think he's actually
weak
really
line.
good. I don't understand. Like, is that like because they got Ederson, right? Like,
Yeah. We
Roberto
I mean we still
Casemiro
need
gone.
like a 6 though. I mean, we need like
so
a big
Miner's
6.
gone.
No, he's staying, but I don't know if he could be the boss 6. I mean, Bruno ahead of him, maybe. I don't know what we do with Santos now.
He's getting
probably
older.
should
Drop him
start-
deep.
Playing
We
box
need
midfield.
yeah, for real. No, we need like a Matic, like a Casemiro kind of player, but we're just I don't think that's gonna happen.
Thomas
Unless we-
Suchek, I heard he's available.
Thomas Suchek. Yes.
Tchouaméni would be sweet, but yeah, we're not getting him. But yeah, I
He
digress.
just
Punch your whole team.
he recently just signed a new contract until 2031 at Real Madrid.
yeah,
What?
we're not.
Isn't Kamavinga got a transfer rumor going on?
Yeah. He's looking
Apparently, he
really
might be going to City. So my sources have been telling me.
Yeah,
Oh, for a
180
swap with
million.
AKA Instagram.
good. A swap with Rodri.
Him and Ederson
Oof.
or Anderson
Anderson, yeah.
and Rodri and Foden
And like a
And
3-way, like
6 in the midfield,
and
Triple team.
Reinders.
6. Big
36-1.
Yeah.
Nah, Reinders blows.
What?
Yo.
Oh,
He's
it's
tech. He's tech.
Dude, sign
And
Tielemans. He's had a dog of a World Cup.
He's so good.
So
I've
I've
been reading him
always
since
thought he was so
Leicester, since
underrated,
Anderlecht.
bro.
You know,
Big merchant.
T
no,
for some
he's
reason, every
good,
once in a
bro.
while, I look at Tielemans' foot mob like career had an 8.9 with Anderlecht at 18, with 52 match plays. Match played.
back when Leicester could actually do some decent fucking business.
He went to Monaco after instead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
League One bound.
I mean, Leicester made some money today, this month though, right? This past week with the
Oh yeah,
City Boy
manga.
signing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Manga.
City
yeah.
only beat Arsenal and fucking signing 16-year-olds.
What does that say about your club, OG?
OJ.
Dude, we're fine.
No,
We're
it's
fine.
fine.
Okay,
Liverpool is bad side
I mean,
17-year-old Mexican shipping across the
at least
fucking
my
Atlantic.
yeah, I did see that Gibraltar more. At
He's a
least
dog.
my team and Quinn's teams are actually spending money this summer on like
hey,
Yeah,
that's
they're
not
it's
spending
shade at
money.
you. That's shade at Juge. Who the fuck at Liverpool
Yeah.
signed?
Munoz.
You spent the entire budget last year on some
What is
fucking
that? 4 right backs in 2 years.
shitters.
Shooters. We had shit manager blood. Wait for it. Iriola ball's
Still
going
have a
free.
shit manager.
Are you serious?
You see that Arbeloa is going to Fulham?
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
Xavi
I
Fulham and
like
Alonso,
that actually.
Arbeloa match
Fulham
day
and
one.
Chelsea. Yeah, Fulham and Chelsea match day one.
he just
Liverpool
sounds like
legends.
a
I'll
Banez
be
read
watching that match with
for
great intent.
Iriola.
Arbeloa versus Xavi.
Mhm.
Colin, what were you saying?
Um,
In West Brom transfer news.
what's going
We
on with
got
the
we
Magpies?
got a 29-year-old who had 10 goals in the Scottish Premiership.
Mint.
Seems decent. He's huge. He's huge.
He's fucking
Is
you.
it that New Zealand striker?
No, he's from Northern Ireland. So now we've like half the team, half the Northern Ireland team. As well, we signed another striker. I think he's from Chelsea, but he's playing for Peterborough. Had 19 goals in League One.
Harry Winks.
And Josh Maja is gone.
No.
Josh Maja
No.
gone. Um, then we might be getting Alex Palmer back,
Ooh.
You guys should
and
sign
George
Cole
Campbell might be
Palmer.
gone. I was so sad George Campbell didn't get a shout, at least a chance with the US. He had such a good second half of the season,
Yeah,
but
where's Daryl DK gonna go?
Barnsley was looking at signing him again. He's looking to go down a league to League
Dude,
One.
Orlando
it's
City.
crazy that he's only 26. Like,
He's been
I
so
mean,
that's
fucking injuries,
we had
bro.
no
it's
right in signing
so
him.
many injuries.
Yeah, like we should have never like even contemplated re-signing him, and I'm happy we didn't. But like even when he came back for the last 10 games, he
Played
scored
pretty
four
well.
goals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did great. And it was so nice seeing him and the fans loved him. I mean, I loved him, but it was definitely time. Josh Maja also, he was so good for half a season, got injured and then just walked around like he thought he was Messi for 38 games last year. Um, but things are looking a bit up. I mean,
Up the Albion.
yeah, up to Albion, almost got relegated, point deduction. And yeah, stayed up because Oxford United just were so bad. Um, but it seems decent. We got like our best player, Diamande, or Diakate. He
Come on, man.
He
Diamande just
signed,
signed
yeah,
for us.
Diamande.
West Brom just liquidated everything they had just to buy him. They have no stadium now.
They sold the
but
fish and chips guy
he got
to
a
like
contract
the
extension.
club across the street.
Yeah. Imagine him going to imagine him coming to West Brom. 100 mil. Way. We're in debt. Like we'll get a point
Wait.
in 20 years, like City will.
Gosh.
Gosh.
In
The
other
price of oil's coming down,
transfer
bro.
news,
OG.
That's
in other
true.
news, former Manchester United player and Trotter's close personal friend and known for nothing else, Mason Greenwood, is going to Fenerbahce.
No.
Suits him.
I mean, that's probably his world of ethics right there.
Dude, how old is he? Why is he already going to Turkey?
He's like
24.
24. He's
Yeah.
24. God
He's
Dude, they're
gonna
gonna
he's
pay him
42,
that, bro.
42 million pounds too.
Yeah,
He's
it's
pulling off the
deserved.
Osimhen route. He's pulling off the
Should
Osimhen route.
should be 142 million
Is he
pounds for
banned
that
from
guy.
playing in England?
No, he just will get
Like
thrown at
socially.
him. Yeah, he just will probably
It's like a
die.
shadow ban.
Yeah.
Yo, Mods,
He'll get
ban this
he'll
guy. Mods, ban
he'll
this
get
guy.
arrested as soon as he steps on.
Do you think he even goes
So,
back there
Shanked.
for international breaks?
Nah, probably just
Like
goes to
goes home.
Marbella, Ibiza.
Imagine the one
Yeah.
English coach who will like
Ibiza.
call up Mason Greenwood for the first time. Like, guy
They should have
crazy.
done it.
Um,
Oh,
Sandro
Frank is
Tonali.
crazy,
We could
OG.
talk about Quinn for a little bit. Tonali.
Oh,
Sorry about Vukovic also. That was sad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you want to talk about
you
that?
gotta bring some cash in if you're gonna splurge 100 million on Sandro Tonali and
Yeah, but
80 million on Mateus Fernandez from West Ham, bro. Spending $200 million on two players who are like, yeah, they're like good, but they're not like world-class midfielders. Also, we have so many fucking midfielders already. It's like,
I think this shit's a joke to Levy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
bro,
and
we need a
Richarlison's still
the
striker.
there.
Prem,
Like, why are we
dude,
sending,
you
why are
still
we
have
buying more
Richarlison. What are you talking about?
midfielders? Richarlison, he's like
Good.
good one every 10 games. Yeah. I mean,
You
we've been
guys hear
spending a
the
lot. Sorry, go ahead.
you hear the conspiracy about De Zerbi and Tonali, how they're both like Brescia because
Yeah.
Tonali came from
Gambling
Brescia.
scandal. Yeah,
They're both Brescia ultras,
yeah. They
and
were
Brescia now get a like £5 million release clause
yeah, that and
or not sell on fee, and they were
yeah.
£3 million in debt.
I saw that, and I also saw
That's
that they were
awesome.
both involved in that gambling scandal that Tonali
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
Super sketchy.
It's all making
Dude,
sense.
the Prem money is nuts. Like, how is like AC Milan just signed what Goncalo Ramos for 72 million and broke their transfer record?
yeah.
How are they supposed to? How are they supposed to compete with Tottenham, who finished 17th and just spent over 200 million on two players?
Crazy. They're
But
about to
Serie
spend
A was
more
doing that
too.
for, yeah.
Uh,
Nuts.
really quick, I wanted to ask you guys. I forgot about it. Have you guys been watching Champions League at all?
The qualification.
Yeah, or the what's
Kairat
the
Almaty won today.
yeah, well or the Conference League
No.
qualifications. It was the top team in the Luxembourg League against the top team in San Marino League played against
Oh
each
my
other yesterday.
You give the hotline, bro. Or you just watching that for the love of the game?
Oh, it was awesome. It was so much fun. The
I
stadium
mean,
was
Trotter knew that Kairat Almaty was playing today.
Yeah, because he saw his fucking book, his offshore book. Like,
No, it's on 365. They got all that.
dude, Montana banned all betting apps.
What? I'm never moving there.
you should
Oh
start
yeah,
a single
Colin,
person
how the
protest just
Surge doing?
in
Bad legislation.
Yeah.
damn
Uh,
communism,
I
Montana.
gotta get back on the U bet Trotter.
Oh, you
Yeah.
bet.
No, Bovada.
Bovada called me. Bovada called me.
What? They want you back?
No, Bovada like called me, like straight up was like, this is Bovada, this is Colin. And I was like, I'm done here. This is like October.
Oh,
They're trying to get you back.
No, I like fully deactivated my account after they called me. It's like I'm not letting Antigua and Barbados see me again.
Tax free.
oh.
Okay, do you guys have anything else?
Uh,
No,
right.
that was all.
Trying to think of
Unless
a
you got something, Juge.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Golly. In a world of shitty fucking matches of USMNT, I guess we talk about favorite goals and moments of all time. Do you guys have a favorite USMNT match that like you remember pretty well?
Bro, I'm gonna
That is a
say,
good question.
dare I say the Paraguay match to this World Cup? Honestly,
It's very
it kind
fair.
of beats any of the nostalgic ones for me. recency bias, but
Yeah. I honestly agree with you, Quinn. I was just screaming it's coming home after it.
Mhm.
it's coming.
Yeah,
Oh,
low key, I think the Bosnia match. I mean, what a fucking low bar, but like going down a man and then just banging in a free kick, pretty sweet,
yeah, that
pretty
was
sweet.
insane. The
Yeah,
scenes.
yeah, but all for naught.
Hey,
Maybe the last Belgium game for me, whatever World Cup 2014. I remember that one. That was also an utter disappointment. So that's probably why I remember it so well. But
Chris
yeah,
At least that was
Wondolowski.
like a great match, you know.
yeah,
exactly,
Like
right? Like it was
went to extra time. We had a chance to
I mean,
tie
we
it
were
up
a
or
Chris
win.
Wondolowski goal away from actually going to the quarterfinals.
yeah. 19-year
Julian
old De Bruyne.
Green.
That brother
Uh,
was next up.
Not gonna lie,
Bro, OG.
I thought the world was turning when we beat Mexico in 21 in the Nations League final. Like I thought like that was the like ascension. Like because we beat a full crowd full of Mexican people. Pulisic actually played really well. The Horvath save, I thought like that was everything.
Yeah,
And
that was pretty sweet.
when I was watching with a bunch of Mexican friends, so it was kind of fire. Let them hear it. So it was a good game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the game on Monday was not able to make anyone's list, but yeah, we'll be back probably next week sometime,
Yeah.
either previewing or recapping the semifinal matches and the quarterfinal games. And then after the World Cup's over, we're gonna have to find some stuff to talk about for a little bit before the club season
Brett
starts and we get
Leaves.
depressed again with having to watch our own fucking teams every week.
Yeah,
Um, but
yeah.
yeah, I think that'll do it for us. Follow the podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok. We'll be coming up with some
Kowski,
more clever names, huh, Juge?
Polymarket. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah. The shizzle.
um, but yeah, until next time, keep getting stuck in, huh?
Gosh.
Get up. Get up.